Hi,
Nice to see you, Tracy.
Hi. Nice to see you. Yes, I'm Tracy Phillips with the Everybody Counts podcast on so many shows.com. Spoken with some of you before, so great to see you again. I'm going to start out with you, Madison. Maddie's early in her stages of her career of being a police officer. She's gaining her own experiences. Do you think she will operate by the same creed as her dad, everybody counts or nobody counts, or might she put her own spin on it?
I think she will put her own spin on it. I think she's very much like her father, and she does have a certain disdain for the rules, but I wouldn't say she's as disdainful, I guess you could say, as Harry Bosch is and was, especially in his younger days. I think, especially due to her point of view on Honey, the way that she goes about things is maybe more by the books, but at the end of the day, if she decides that she wants to do something, she will be doing it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Right. Okay. That sounds accurate from what we've seen. So in her character. So, all right, Mimi, should we expect the dynamic between Harry and Honey to change much in Bosch Legacy?
Well, I would say probably yes, only because over the 7 seasons, our relationship has kind of gone in a million different directions.
Right.
Part of what's been so fun about it. And I think what you see with Honey and Harry is that they come together and they fall apart, and they come together and they fall apart, and they connect on different levels, and then something jarring happens and they disconnect, and then it's complicated because Maddie and Honey are close, and Harry knows that that's an important relationship.
Right.
So what I would predict is that this sort of coming together and falling apart pattern will probably continue.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We'll watch for that. All right, Titus. So with the weight of the police department politics and bureaucracy lifted off of Harry, does he find that as just this great relief, or does it also create some awkwardness in his being, the difference?
Yeah, I think he's trying to find his way. I mean, despite the fact that he was a nonconformist and a loner, he even says he misses it. He misses the job. I think he misses the relationships. He misses the banter, and what he's doing as a private investigator is not fulfilling that. He's not. I think Harry's not busy enough, and he's not a guy who's gonna take up macrame or stamp collecting. I mean, I think he's feeling a bit idle, and it isn't. It's not until this case comes along with Vance, and even then, he's sort of it's chasing something, and then when he realizes the implications and the magnitude of what he's dealing with, and the danger, and then of course the moral issues that come into play, is when we see Harry's back. He's back in a different way, and then it's really on for him, because he's operating on all cylinders, but he's on his own. And the thing about a guy like Harry, because of his background in special forces and in police work and who he is, that when you back a guy like Harry into a corner, he's feral. And I think we see a more feral version of Harry. He's not, he's operating on his wits, but I think as Harry gets older, he becomes a bit more dangerous to the people that seek to do him harm. He's more dangerous.
Okay.